9:30. Welcome, everyone. I invite you to come into a seat, please. And if it's okay for you, we're going through the back body fascia today. So when you watch the recording, we have a few props. We have 2 blocks. We have a strap, a blanket, and a bolster. So if you don't have props like this at home, I'm sure you can find like something like a shawl or a towel, some books, blankets you will probably have. And when this is too much for your toes, to tuck your toes and sit with your bum really onto it, you might take a block in between your heels and then rest your bum, higher setting, medium setting. Yeah. So my name is Stephanie, and I will be guiding you through your practice this morning. This is a flow and release practice. So we have 30 minutes, around 30 minutes where we flow, and then 30 minutes more of a release practice. Sometimes teachers might bring myofascial release or any other opening body practices, but we go a little bit into yin today. Therefore, we have this strap. But here right now, I know it's a challenge. So try your very best to be okay with that. And if it's okay, you can lean forward, you come out of the stretch, you can have your hands onto the block. But can we settle in for a moment? We won't stay here too long, I promise. So settle in, scratch, fix your clothing here, whatever needs to be fixed. And then let's see if we can stay together just for a minute in stillness with all the underlying currents of stimulation flushing through our body. Just taking maybe one hand to the heart, just to find the connection to the heart space, or palms down to the left. Just taking a moment to breathe. It's like we slowly enter into our practice, like we standing in front of the door, we take our hand to the door handle and we open something that maybe right now it's a little bit unknown. But we take step by step into this space that's right now unknown. And maybe it feels a little dark, so our inner eye needs a little moment to readjust to what's there. So maybe take awareness beneath your skin. Notice how you arrived here. If you had to rush, how your sleep was. Maybe your mind is already busy what's happening next. And we are not labeling things as good or bad, just acknowledge, like pretty neutral to that information. Take the next few moments to breathe a little deeper. Maybe feel the belly expand, the shoulders rising when you inhale, but then there's a settling and grounding when you exhale. Just 3 more breaths. And 1 more, just slow it down. And then slowly open the eyes, come out of the stimulation, hands in front of you, release your toes. Some of us, we like to have a little toe tap. Some of us just untucking the toes is enough, so you choose. And while we are on our hands and knees, let's move a little bit through spinal movement, but you might be creative straight away and taking any other movements in a way that you explore your body. And I love if you decide to close down the eyes or soften the gaze. So instead of looking around what other people are doing, what is your need today? How do you want to approach this practice this morning? A little slower, maybe less of heat. Always listen to my modification. I try to make every practice inclusive, so you practice on an energy level that's right for you. Just another 2 rounds of breath to explore your body in your way. Maybe a little warming up of the hands is always a good idea. Okay, and then from here, let's organize the prop. So everything can go to the side beside your blocks. Keep the blocks to the front edge of the mat, left and right side. Everything else can be sideways somewhere, so it's not in your way. And then let's meet back in a tabletop. Press your hands down, get your arms really strong, shoulders over the wrist. Bring your left knee a little bit more into the center line. Extend your right leg back, toes flexing. Now straight away, a little bit of awareness that your lower belly doesn't dip down like a hammock in your lower back. Pull your lower belly in. Now, instead of looking back, can you slightly look forward so the neck stays long? Take a big breath in. Knee to the chest, curl, round and strong arms. Push the earth away. We go for 2 more. Inhale, like you move through honey. Exhale, be clear with your breath, squeezing in. 1 more, inhale. And exhale, squeeze it in. This time, step your right foot forward. Reach up your hands, press into your right foot. Take a big inhale. Cactus the arms, maybe your heart lifts, your glutes are strong. Inhale, reach your arms back neutral. Water wheel, left hand forward, right hand back, little twist, nothing too crazy. Take your back hand to your sacrum and reach your left fingertips up and over to any level that feels right for you. Now it's a bigger transition, warrior 2 with your arms. Bring your heart open to the left. Good. Reverse your warrior. Maybe back hand can come onto the calf muscle. Right hand reaching up and over. Good. And then come neutral back, heart forward. Inhale, fingertips up. Interlace your hands. Bring it over your right thigh bone, not knee. Take a breath in, heart lift. Exhale, move your knee over the toes. Keep your right heel bone pressing down. Pull the belly in, come out. We go 2 more. Lean into the stretch, little opening into Achilles and calf. 1 more, come out. And 1 more, let's go inside. Let's hold 1 more breath in. Good, come out, strong core. And then place your hands down. Lift your back knee off the mat, take a breath in. And then step all the way forward to the front of the mat. Walk yourself a little bit backwards. Take the block from the right side, place it on the lowest setting in front of your right toes. Take the second block on the highest setting, 20 centimeters in front of the first block. Press your hands down, straight arms. Now wiggle your left foot a little bit to the left and then bring the ball of your right foot, so the balls of your right foot over the edge of the block. Come onto your left tippy toes. So look towards me if you're a little confused. So the right heel is pressing down. The right foot is just elevated on top of the block. Very simple. Now with your shoulders, bring them on top of your wrist. And then shift a little bit back. Micro bend your right knee, please, and keep that. Shift forward, shoulders somewhere on top of the wrist, and then move back. Okay, go for a few more. Yeah, you should feel something in your right Achilles, in your right calf muscle. That looks pretty good, everyone. Try to move your toes away from the block. Let's turn it around. Can you lift a little higher? No, that's good. Then it's a good stretch for you, probably. Good. Let's stay here for another probably 30 seconds. You might keep moving forward and back. Maybe you stay forward and breathe through. Just another 2 rounds of breath. And 1 more last breath. Now, please come off the block, move the blocks to the sideline of the mat, and let's step into a downward facing dog. Notice maybe the difference between your right leg and your left. For me, it's a huge difference, huge. Yeah, so for me, my body is really tight in calf and Achilles, not so much in the hamstring, which is more upper. And from here, roll forward, high plank. Let's come onto the knees slowly, like 2 feathers tapping down. Untuck the toes. Now take a new breath in. Lean your heart forward, eyesight forward, and come halfway down or only a little dip. Good. Push back up through fingertips, all the way back. Keep your arms forward, child's pose. Little stretch. Let's move in this way. Inhale, round, articulate. Move your heart forward, little dip. Push back up. And child's pose. Keep your arms forward, sit all the way back. 1 more round. Inhale, come forward. Keep moving forward, hold to any level for 3. Good, hug your elbows in for 2 and land onto your belly. Cobra pose, back body is strong, draw your belly in. Don't go for height, just go for length. And then forehead down, release your muscles. 2 more, Cobra number 2, we go for length, elbows hugging in. And exhale, release. One more time, inhale, belly in, go a little longer. And then release. Press up into your tabletop position, please. Bring your right knee a little bit more into the center line. This time, extend your left leg back. Straight away, awareness in your lower belly. Inhale together. Knee to the nose, strong arms round the spine. Inhale like you move through honey. Exhale, squeezing in. Get one more, inhale. And exhale, squeeze. Step your left foot forward. Press into your left foot, reach your arms up, inhale. Cactus the arms, maybe your throat is a little open. Inhale, come back to center. Right hand forward, left hand back, water wheel to the left. Take your left back hand to your sacrum, reach your upper right fingertips up and over. It's a big transition, warrior 2 position, heart open to the right. Reverse, take a breath in, back hand on your sacrum, and now your left fingertips over. Good, and then come neutral back up, take a big breath in. Hands interlacing over your left thigh bone. And we prepare, inhale, knee over the toes, lean into the stretch. Belly pulls in, come back. 2 more times, exhale, going slow, pushing left heel down. 1 more, inhale. And exhale to lean. Let's hold for an extra breath. And then come all the way back. Bring your blocks closer, lift your back knee off the mat, take a breath in, and then step your right foot to meet your left. We go straight away into this little stretch. So 1 block in front of your left toes, lowest setting, landscape. You can already bring your left foot over the edge. Come onto your right tippy toes, like you're dancing on your big toe. Bring the 2nd block in front, higher setting, both hands pressing straight arms. Micro bend your left knee, and then this little rock forward and back. Can you give me a verbal feedback? Did you have a difference before on the right side? Yeah, most of us we have, yeah. We are pretty tight in calf and Achilles because so often we overlook that part of the body. So let's take another 30 seconds. And breathing through, this can be really, really strong for us. So make sure your left knee has a micro bend. So it's not about the hamstring. 2 more breaths. You might actively lift your left toes away from the block. So it's a little activity there. 1 more big inhale. And then slowly come off the block, remove the block to the side, step into your downward facing dog. Notice if you're balanced out, if you feel a little bit more spacious in your left calf, and then rocking forward into your high plank. Chaturanga, you might come down to the knees, you choose here. It's your practice, so you might open into Cobra or Up Dog, and then all the way back, belly pulls in, fingertips pressing strong back. Bring your feet together, lift your heels up, inhale. Bend into the knees, exhale, hold your breath, look forward, step, jump, come to the front. Let's take a halfway lift, hands onto the shin bones to begin. And then sliding your hands to the calf and draw yourself close to your legs. You can bend the knees as much as you want. 2 more, slide your hands back to the shins. It's a straight, strong spine, sparkling up those muscles. And then exhale, release and get longer. 1 more time, inhale and exhale. Let's roll up into a standing, press your feet down, strong in your glutes. Reaching all the way up, option, cactus the arms and look up to the sky. Inhale, neutral back. To the exhale, we come back to the earth. Slow, steady movement here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let's step into our high plank. From here, separate your feet 30 centimeters. We are not staying very long, but turn your heels to the right. Press your right hand down. Just for an inhale, reach your left arm up, side plank. Exhale, left hand slowly down. Heels up to the sky, inhale. Heels to the left, press into your left hand. Only one inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, right hand back down. Inhale, shift forward, together knees down. Untuck toes, breath in, heart forward. Exhale, resist gravity, slow movement this morning. Inhale, cobra up dog, you choose. And let's catch up again in our downward facing dog, your transition to get there. Take your right leg up to the sky. Big inhale when you move slow. Open your right hip, please. Good. Strong in your shoulders, fingertips pressing down. Brace your core. Come onto your left tippy toes on your inhale. And then bring your right knee to tap your right elbow or above. Shoulders coming with you forward on top of the wrist. From the fingertips, push back into your open hip. Good. One more time. Inhale, tippy toes left. And this time, step your right foot behind your right wrist for a warrior one position. Maybe back foot hops more to the left. And then press down to come slowly up. Little checking in with us. So bring your hands onto your frontal hip. Making sure your hip bone's facing forward, not sideways. Yeah, you look great. Get a little deeper into the front knee, just a little bit. Take your fingertips up. And then bring your arms forward parallel. Eagle wrap, left arm under. Bringing maybe the palms together or outer palms. Now with me, reach up and leaning to any level backwards. Keep your neck long. Take an inhale. And then slowly move forward, humbled warrior with the eagle wrap of the arms. Good. Instead of rounding the spine, can you flatten the spine more forward? Yeah, amazing. Take one more breath in. Easy twist, left hand down, left heel lifts, and the right fingertips up to the sky. Take a moment here to press your left hand down and reach your upper hand a little bit more higher. And then bring your upper hand onto your outer right hip. Look back forward and hop your left fingertips just a little bit more forward. Make sure your right toes are pointing forward. Shiva squat, so you bring your left knee to the right. Your bum is pretty low, squeezing your left toes, the upper left toes up to the sky. Now stay here or maybe start to look to the right side. Reach your right hand back up to the sky. Take one inhale and then hands down to the earth. Lift your left leg up, standing L, heart forward, left heel back. So it's not standing split. Reach your heart more forward. Take one breath in and then step your left foot to meet the right. Simple as this. Take a halfway lift. Inhale. Hands to the calf. Get long and soft. Inhale, chair pose. Wade into the heels. When you exhale, go a little deeper. Now, like you bounce back earth energy, lift up, straighten your legs, cactus the arms. Come back neutral, inhale. To the earth, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Only stepping to downward facing dog, no flow here, just stepping back. Take a big inhale. Open the lips, let it go. Keep your right foot down, left leg lifts. Slow, like you move through honey. Open your left hip. Come onto your right tippy toes. Inhale. Left knee to the left elbow, shoulders over the wrist. Look forward. Open your left hip again, strong in your shoulders. Super slow, stepping to warrior one, like you're moving through honey the whole time. Little readjustment, back foot, and then pressing down to lift up. Take an inhale, just the arms parallel when we exhale. Right arm under, eagle wrap. Inhale, more weight in your back foot, lean back. And then from the back foot, there's energy moving your heart forward and down, it kind of flatten the spine. Take a breath in and revel the arms. Easy twist, right hand down, left fingertips to the sky. Take a moment, press your right hand down, reach your left fingertips more up. Left hand to the left hip. eyesight back forward. Hop your right hand forward, right knee tapping the left outer calf. Turn your toes up to the sky. Stay here looking forward down, or reach your left fingertips back up to the sky and look upwards. Good. One inhale, hands down, standing L, right leg moving back, heart forward. One breath in, like you're gliding through space, right foot next to the left. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the calf, draw yourself close to your legs. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, go a little deeper. Bounce back off earth energy, inhale, open cactus. Up to the sky, inhale. Slowly down to the earth. Take a lengthening breath in. Downward facing dog. One more time, we skip the flow here. Inhale together. Brace your core, open your lips, let it go. Let's do it again. Right leg up to the sky, inhale. Open your right hip. Tippy toes, left foot. Right knee, right elbow, heart forward. Reach it back, open your hip. And then again, tippy toes, inhale, warrior one, don't rush to come. Setting up from the ground. And then arms forward, eagle wrap, left arm under. Like fluid movement now, inhale, reach back. Exhale, lean forward. Let's stay for an inhale. Easy twist when we exhale, little change. Shiva squat, take your variation. Hands up or down. Inhale, standing L. Strong in your right and left leg. Listen for the change. Inhale. Let's land crescent lunge. Back toes down, heart reaching up. We keep moving. Inhale. Warrior two to exhale. Turn the palms up, look up to the sky. Inhale, straighten star pose. To the back of the mat, warrior two, we breathe out. Reverse, inhale. Look back to the right foot. That's the foot that's closer to the front edge. Skater Skandasana, bend into your right knee. Everything is welcome. All the cracking, all what's going on. Take one more inhale. Turn to the front of the mat, runner's lunge. Fingertips framing. Now with me, bring your right chest to your right thigh bone. Take a breath in. The chest is pressing your right leg towards straight. Option, start to lift the front part of your right foot off the mat. Keep your neck long. Keep your belly connected to the thigh. Yeah. Take one more inhale. Rebend. Hands strong down, high plank, step back. Shift forward, inhale, and you take your vinyasa, knees on, off. Cobra up dog. And let's meet back in down dog. One inhale. Let the concentration go, open lips. Let's make space for feeling instead of over concentration. Left leg up, inhale, open. You know the flow now. Come onto your right tippy toes. Left knee, left elbow, slow. Open your left hip again. Come onto your right tippy toes and then setting up slowly for warrior one. So notice once you start to get a feeling for the sequence, you can refine your breath. Right arm under, eagle wrap. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Take another breath in. Easy twist, right hand down, left hand up. You take your variation. Let's meet in a Shiva squat with the twist. So hand can be up or down. Take one inhale. Standing L. Open your body, lengthening. Crescent lunge, landing. Hands up, inhale. Slow exhale, warrior two. Slow it down. Palms up, look up, star. Inhale, stretch it upwards. To the back of the mat, warrior two, turn toes. Reverse, inhale. To the front edge of the mat, Skater Skandasana with your heart is lifted. Take one inhale. Turn to the front of the mat, runners lunge, heart forward. Left torso to your left thigh, pressing yourself into the pyramid variation. Neck is long, maybe front toes are lifting. Take one more inhale. Rebend, press your hands down, step back, downward facing dog or high plank, and come through your flow. So one more time, a little flow, and then we start to come down to the earth. I will change things from here just to make sure you're not starting to get into habits. You stay present to each moment, each breath. Take your right leg up to the sky, inhale. Open your right hip. Come onto your left tippy toes. Step your right foot for warrior one, straight away. Don't rush when you come up. Hands forward. Eagle wrap, left arm under. Reach up and back. Come forward and down. Stay for an inhale. Unravel the arms, easy twist. Becoming either in a full side plank or left knee down. So your choice, either full side plank or your left knee is down. Let's hold and breathe for 5. Maybe look up to your upper thumb. That will challenge your balance a little bit more. Squeeze your legs together. 2. Now everyone, let's meet back into an easy twist. So your right foot steps back forward. And then hop your left hand forward. We come back to the Shiva squat. Take a big breath in. Hands down and open yourself to standing L. Take a big inhale. Landing crescent lunge. Slow, steady move. Take a big inhale. Open to warrior two. Empty. Interlace your hands behind your back. Bring your fist into your front waistline. Take a breath in. Bring your right elbow on top of the right knee. It's a variation of extended side angle. And you might stay here, or this little balance. If you come with me, slide now your right elbow inside of the right knee. So you go a little deeper. Now make a strong connection, elbow to knee. Keep all of that, but start to look instead of sideways forward over your right toes. Now heel toe your back foot in, so far in that your left foot is under your left hip. Keep looking forward. Now come onto your left tippy toes. That's the back foot. Good. Keep looking forward. Make the strong connection, elbow to knee, and start to hover your left foot off the mat. Just hover 2 centimeters and flex into your left foot. Now stay here or start to lift your left leg up like half moon shape. Keep the bind, keep the elbow, right knee, right elbow to hug towards each other, like magnetizing. Take one more big inhale. Step your left foot to meet the right and release your fingertips to the earth. Give it a little shake in the shoulders and then take a halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, bow. Chair pose, breath in. Sit a little deeper when you breathe out. Bounce back, earth energy, open the heart. And back, center line, neutral. Hands to the heart for a moment. Press your weight into your left foot, tree pose. So you take any variation, foot to the earth, calf or inner thigh. For today, maybe you choose to follow me, thumb and index to meet mudra. And then open your arms like 2 branches. And then challenge yourself this morning to look up to the sky. And we're not trying to be still, just go with like this, the wind in the bamboo, and you just go with the flow. So you're not trying to hold still. I rather want you to move and explore. And if you fall out, you just come back, as simple as this. Take one more inhale. Hands to the heart, right knee to the chest, and then right foot down. Tadasana, very different energy. Arms by your side, eyes closed, or soften the gaze. Now here you can feel the ground beneath your feet. And you're safe, stable, and grounded, easy. Just breathe. And then softly blink your eyes open. If you have space sideways, reach your arms up, otherwise forward. Forward and down we move. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step into your high plank. And in your own way, maybe straight to down dog, or you come slow and strong through a flow on your knees or up. Open your heart to the future, fearless. And then back to downward facing dog. Last side before we come down to the ground. So before we go, take a big inhale. Press your hands down, open lips. Left leg up to the sky, inhale. Open your left hip. Come onto your right tippy toes, inhale. Step your left foot for warrior one, exhale. Lifting up, inhale. Arms parallel, exhale. Right arm under, ear wrap. Inhale, reach all the way up and back. And then all the way forward and down. Long spine. Inhale together. Easy twist, right hand down, left fingertips up to the sky. You choose between full Vashisthasana or right knee down, equally in our practice. Squeeze your legs together for 5. Look up to your upper thumb if you can. Use your right fingertips to push firmly into the ground, firmly, firmly. One more inhale. Now everyone lift your left leg up. We meet back into this easy twist. Left foot comes back forward. You got it. Inhale, Shiva squat. Take your variation here. Maybe hand to your left hip, maybe left fingertips up to the sky. One inhale, standing L. Find more space. Last time we will brush over here, so find more space. One breath in. Land into your crescent lunge, slow. Take an inhale here. Warrior two, we breathe out. Bring your hands behind you. Make a fist. And bring the fist now into your front left waistline. From the back foot, lean forward, left elbow to the left knee. Let's hold here first. Maybe roll your right shoulder more up to the sky and then shoulder blade down to the spine. And you're so welcome to stay here. We will catch you there. Otherwise, slide your left elbow inside of the left knee. Change your eyesight over your left toes and start to heel toe slowly, back foot in. So far in that your right foot is under your right hip. Now look forward, strong connection, left elbow, left knee, magnetizing. Come onto your right tippy toes. And then start to hover your right foot just a centimeter away from the mat and flex. This is already a great achievement. So maybe stay there or start now to lift your right leg up like a half moon. Now keep breathing. Notice all the wobble in your left leg. That's all good. That's all normal. Take one more big inhale. And then feet next to each other. Release your arms, little shoulder movement. And then take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, squeezing it in. Then from here, super slow, roll up into a standing position. Reach your arms up and hands to the heart. Press into your right foot. Come into your tree variation. So the variation with your left leg to the inner seam of your right leg. I personally try not to go against my knee joint. Then from here, open your branches. And this one looks so far up that maybe you even fall out. Notice all the movements, all the movements. Breathe. And then slowly eyesight back forward, hands to the heart, left knee to the chest, breathe in. And Tadasana, option to close down the eyes and both feet down to the ground. Relax in your shoulders, relax in your belly for a moment. One more inhale. Energy through your feet into the earth when you exhale. Open the eyes, chair pose, inhale. Go a little deeper when you exhale. And then prepare with the breath in, forward fold to release. Take a halfway lift, inhale. And this is your last flow, so maybe choose it. Maybe you're just stepping back in down dog because you're quite satisfied with movement. We will meet each other in down dog. Please don't rush when you choose to flow. Once we are in downward facing dog, slowly let your knees come down like two feathers touching the earth, controlled. Swing your feet to the left, sit onto your bum, grab the strap now, please. How are we going? All good? So done a little bit of movement, done with that, done and dusted. So you have heard probably about the lazy hamstring hammock. This is a metal part. The metal part shouldn't touch our head or the foot. So you all have pretty long straps, so you can shorten it. I took the long one so you can readjust. So if you're not sure what we are doing, please look at me first. Let other people, they know maybe the posture, but I visually guide you in. Left foot stays down. You bring the strap over the arch of the right foot. Now you bend into the knees. You come all the way down. Now you make sure metal part is not on your skin. Bring the strap over the head like you put a head on, and then above the ear. So the strap is not coming in your neck. So here you might shorten the strap a little bit. I like to have still a nice bend into my right knee, but then I look up to my toes. I bring the heel, right heel up to the sky and flex my toes down to the nose. And then I open my arms wide into a T shape that will help to get more weight into the head. The head is supposed to dangle, not down to the earth. So shorten the strap if you need to. You can stay with your left foot down to the earth. It's a little bit more less impact. Or if you know your body really well and you're happy to straighten now your left leg, straighten your left leg out. This is the lazy hammock hamstring. The beauty is once you're setting it up, you actually can completely let go of everything, of thinking, of creating, just being in this moment. And as more relaxed you will be, you will feel that your weight of your head is falling even more deeper into the strap. As more relaxed you are, as more trusting into the shape. And then remember when in the beginning I said, we are standing in front of the door and we take one of our hands to open the door to our practice. We're in the practice now. So if you feel safe in this moment, just close down the eyes. If this triggers, then keep your eye gaze soft. But in this moment, relax your eyeballs back into the socket, like you have no desire to look outside, and you're so curious to look inside. And then take a moment to relax the tiniest muscles in your face. Those muscles around your eyebrows and forehead, around your cheekbones, your jaw. And then I even go as deep as the root of your tongue for a moment. Relax the root of your tongue. And there's no need to switch on your belly muscles. your belly space be floppy and soft, and just breathe. And I invite you to go one more level deeper into the experience. Just one more level. That means you deepen your breath if you relax your muscles more. Just a few more moments in the shape. Just allow yourself to go one level deeper. And take a breath in with me. Open your lips and softly let the breath go. And then bend into your right knee. Take the strap away. And straight away, head, shoulders down, right leg down to the earth. And be still. Straight away, be still. Don't worry about the strap. And if you can, have your legs long. And just notice the difference between right to left leg. Right leg long. Notice that most likely it feels like your right leg is longer than the left. There. First time I did it, I actually looked up because I thought I could see the difference now. But there wasn't a difference. It's just the muscles, fascia. But let's go a little deeper in the awareness. How is your left leg? How would you feel and describe your left leg in comparison to the right? The way how I describe it, it feels like dull, not even alive. While the right leg is like the pulsation beneath the skin. And I'm guiding you through those tiny sensations because there's this beautiful saying in this practice. And I would like you to sparkle your ears for that. When we start to listen to the whispering of the body, we might not need to listen to the screaming anymore. I'll say it again. When we start to listen to the whispering of the body, we might not need to listen to the screaming anymore. So this practice, this moment, is this remembering to listen to the smallest, more subtle sensation in our bodies. Sometimes we forgot that we can do this. Take one more big inhale. Open your lips and let it go. Amazingly done. So very gentle and slow. Draw both knees into your chest, please. And then move the knees to the left side. Both knees to the left, that's all. Now roll onto your left side head, left ear to the mat, and bring both palms, arms are long, both palms on top of each other. And from here, when you look to your knees, they're pretty much in line with the hips. So if you need to rock them a little bit more up, please do. Now your left hand stays down to the ground, but reach your right hand up to the sky and follow with your eye gaze, your right thumb, and then bring your right hand all the way to the right side and maybe keep looking to the right thumb. So you're in a twist. And maybe that's enough. Maybe that's a good space. If you want to experience maybe something deeper, just your upper leg. It's the right leg. Extend your right leg, right foot towards your left hand. Maybe the left hand wrapping around the right foot somewhere, and you have a kind of extended right leg. And that will get a little deeper into your glutes. And if it's too much, just keep it simple in a twist. We stay here now for a little bit, giving the body the time to unfold itself. Just breathing through every moment. And you have a choice. You can start planning your Christmas dinner and your shopping list, start to remember everything. Or you feel in your body in this moment. It's a personal choice. Or you spend your time on the mat. You might choose to feel into the right lower back, the right outer hip. Sometimes I need to take a moment to give my body permission to soften. I need to be connected to sensations, to allow myself to soften. Listening to the whispering. Remembering. Please be so soft to yourself when you come back to center. You might have your knees into your chest, giving yourself a little squeeze, a little washing from side to side. Pure enjoyment to be in this body in this moment. And then in your own time, start to take the strap again, this time to your left leg. You have all the knowledge now. You can make it really soft with the right foot on top of the mat, right knee bent to begin with. Having the arms wide, it helps you to bring more weight in your torso and head, instead of the arms close by your side, so like a wide T shape. And then give yourself time. It needs a little time to feel the head is dangling in space. Have I set it up correctly? So take a few moments. And if you're like me, pretty tight Achilles and calf, maybe this little activity, left toes to the nose, left heel, just a little bit more up. Doesn't need to be too much. And then breath by breath, you notice you are safe, you settle in. You might choose to close down the eyes. Slowly, slowly, no rush. We bend into your left knee. Get both legs long and rest your head and shoulders down. And remember to listen within. This very precious moment. Notice how it feels when you slow down. Maybe you feel how much it's needed right now to slow it down. Slowly, slowly, drawing the knees back to the chest. Bringing your knees over to the right side this time. Both knees together to the right. And turn onto your right ear. Extend your arms like into a T shape, palms on top of each other. And then on your left hand, reaching up, follow with your nose, your left thumb all the way to the left side. And maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe you stay in this beautiful, very simple twist. You might choose to extend your upper leg, that's the left leg, to be caught by your right hand in any way. Just staying in this moment. Noticing the feedback of your lower back, left side, your left hip. And then give permission to belly space to soften. So often we're holding tension that we are not even aware of. So let your belly be floppy. There's no reason why you need to tense. So please be soft and floppy in your belly. Just taking one big belly breath. Softly open your lips and let the breath go. From here, we are just gliding into a resting or meditation seat. I have already put the bolster very close to your bum, everyone. So you don't have to move too much. Just grab the bolster. You might decide to bring it behind your knees. It helps you to ground in your sacrum. If you prefer to be in an upright meditation seat, please change. Take a moment to ruffle and shuffle and spreading your skin evenly down to the earth. And then give yourself permission now to allow yourself to fall back into your own skin, all the way back to the earth. Let's take the next few minutes together to experience Shavasana. Nothing you need to do, no responsibilities. My voice to slowly guide you out. Just allow your body to be still. Just reconnect to your breath. Just lifting your belly on your inhale and falling back into your skin to the earth when you exhale. Remembering openness when you inhale and grounding when you exhale. And you notice with breath by breath, you're bubbling back to the surface of your skin. And maybe you feel now it's time to wiggle fingertips and toes, maybe swallow a few times. Maybe roll your head from side to side to loosen your neck. Maybe it's a good choice to open your body into a morning stretch with the arms reaching over the head, toes pointing away from fingertips. Stretch it all the way out. And then roll to your preferred side and take it super slow to meet in a seat of your choice, as long as you're comfortable. Whenever you're ready, just slowly into your seat. Try not to open the eyes too wide. Still part of our practice. We are still wrapped from the energy around our skin from Shavasana. You might choose to bring the palms together in front of your heart, or maybe skin, palms touching down to the skin of your heart. Just notice how you feel when you're rested. Maybe it's an indication for the next few days to have those little pockets of resting. Can be as simple as at home, legs against the wall. Give yourself 7-10 minutes just to rest. Simple as this. Now let's take a big breath in together. Open the lips, let it go. Bow to yourself, and with an open heart, a little smile on your lips. Together into each other, we say Namaste. Thank you so much here in the studio, everyone. If you're watching the recording later, thank you so much for practicing with us as well. I'm off to Vietnam, so I see you in the next year. So I wish you a peaceful time with friends and family. I wish you time to go into nature, to have time for yourself, to rest and pause, and also to reflect. Thank you. I don't know why you're filming, darling. Just like that. Thank you, everyone. Thanks from my heart. Thank you for an incredible year here at the studio, and I can't wait to see you again, next year. Thank you. I love you guys too, each of you. Even if I have met you the first time, I love you. Thank you, guys. Thanks at home. Love you too at home.